What's up, guys? It's me. I gotta catch this flight 24 here, and today I'm gonna give you guys some Dev Pro. Oh my God, Jesus, fuck me. Cool, whatever. What's up, guys? It's me. I need to catch this flight 24, and today, because I don't have time to talk to you guys about a top 5 or a topic or something like that, I'm just going to show you guys some Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro replays that I've been dueling with you guys, because recently I've been messing around with a couple decks, trying to get my bag, be a little creative, and honestly, I'm super proud of this deck that I have right now off my Celtic Guardian, because I don't know if you guys saw that last video where Kisame posted on Saturday where it was about what deck do you want to be known for, and I said I wanted to be known as like the Celtic Guardian guy. I wanted to be known with the Nimble Mangas and all of that, like my mass deck. Like those are cards that represent my history in Yu-Gi-Oh! So those are the cards that I'm super duper proud of. Like that's my favorite card in the world. All the cards around him is just a part of that, with Obnoxious Celtic Guardian and even the Celtic Guard of Noble Arms card. Like those are like they're very close to me, and I made a deck that like is centered around them or just includes them, and they help that deck move. And what I was able to do with this deck, I'm super duper like happy with. I'm proud of, and I'm like willing to grow with it. I've only been playing with it for 2 weeks, very casually, and I'm very satisfied with the deck and how consistent it's been with me. I'm going to show off some Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro replays to you guys, so you guys can check it out, see it. I'll narrate it. I got enough time today. I'll try to narrate it. And main reason why I want to make this video is to announce to you guys that you guys know me. I do stand-up comedy, and mainly I'm in the New York area. But this week, I will be traveling to Los Angeles. I will be getting on a plane and traveling to Los Angeles to perform stand-up comedy. If you guys want to see me there, if any of you guys live in the Los Angeles area, I would love to meet you guys, because you guys mean the world to me, with all the support that you guys have given this channel throughout the years, through us leaving and coming back and trying to revamp the channel. I super appreciate anybody who supports this channel. So if you're out in the LA area, God damn it, you gotta meet me, bro. Even if you can't make it to the show, I have shows on Thursday at 10 p.m. at the Comedy Store. I have another show on Hollywood Boulevard on Saturday on the 23rd. Like, I have a bunch of shows. If you want to know all the details about my shows, you can talk about on my Twitter or my Instagram. Those are at Evan Cumbest. If you want to come to a show, come out, support. That would mean the world to me. But if you can't afford it, you're not old enough or whatever, like, I'm most likely going to be around in the Spider-Man suit playing Pokemon Go, doing dumb shit during the day. So if you're going to be in the area, like, I would love to just meet you guys, shake hands and shit. So it'd be dope. So like I said, follow my other social medias. And with that being said, let's get into the replays, because I'm like twisting on my words right now. Start off with the first deck, the Celtic, so you guys can get an idea of what's going on. Oh, volume down. I always gotta put volume down. I never remember to put volume down. So boom, as you guys can see, boom, start off with Celtic Guard of Noble Arms, going Obnoxious, going to a Zone, throw out some of the Noble Arms, and since Celtic Guard of Noble Arms is somewhat works with the Noble Knights, so I try to just throw that in there for a super consistent engine. So this is just a very light beginning of the deck and just me learning it more. I'm really looking forward to improving on this deck and building on it. So if you guys have any ideas, comment them down below, or just let me know your thoughts on this deck build that I have. So summon all these monsters. I have Marauding Captain just as an Azul target to bring back to the hand, and it helps out those extra summons to go into number 22. Number 27, Dreadnought, because I love that ability when Celtic Guardians summons each other, get those targets on him, and then once you're in that battle phase, you go into who? Super Quantum Great fucking Magnus, one of my other favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Like, this is why I love this deck, because of the ability that it was able to do that, and the dude just quit because I fucked him up. Beat him up, fucked him up. Alright, this is another Blue Eyes player. So, and like, even with a hand like this, a super light hand, boom, so, and the thing was, I kind of got mad. I should have activated instant fusion first, because I didn't know what he had face down. That's why I didn't want to know if I was going to go into instant fusion or was I going to go into my the monster slots, because that helps out with Celtic Guardians too, because once you link the monsters and you special summon other cards, you special summon the deck, you go to link slots, you go through target, you draw another card, most likely it's going to be another warrior monster. It's level 4. Almost every monster in this deck outside of Ash Blossoms, Effect Veils, and Marauding Captains are level 4 monsters. So the +1 is just dope for me anyway. And once the monster's in the graveyard, there's not that much recycling in there. Because one of the biggest points, like I said, if I want to, I go in a fucking Borrow Sword. Boom. Game. Like, just the capabilities of what this deck is able to do is just so dope to me. I believe this is another duel. Me going up against Monarchs. And once again, super light hand. Like, you look at these hands are not that impressive. Like, but what I'm able to try to get off with these hands, like, I should most likely Rhoda, but also need to start off with Instant Fusion. I don't know why I waited, but Kiss, Instant Fusion go to Invoke Raiden. Invoke Raiden is a warrior monster. I love that ability. Turns cards face down and gets rid of problem cards. The only thing is that he only targets, but even if he targets and I can't target your card, he's a warrior monster. It helps me get out to a Zod. Zod, pop those cards back, and then I'm gonna, like, I need to learn the difference between when a Zod summons, I get the effect, but when Summon Sorcerer summons, I don't get the effect. So when I do bring out Noble Knight Brothers, that card helps me with the Isolde, because Isolde puts all of them in the graveyard, summon Noble Knight Brothers, recycle all those cards back into the deck, plus 1 monster slots, plus 2. It's a lot that I get to do with the deck, and I'm super excited. I think in this version of the build, I was still messing around with the, the Element Sabers. Because Element Sabers are warrior monsters. So in my head, I was like, maybe I could get something going. But I kind of drifted off from that build to the pure build that you saw in the other duel. Because right now, like, they're warrior monsters. And granted, they helped me out in this duel. They did. But the problem with Element Sabers and Noble Knights, they don't mix because their engines aren't quite the same. You have to add in too many unnecessary elements that don't complement the other, between the terraform and the element switching and the boss monsters. Like, it's too much. It throws off the consistency of the Noble Knights with the mixture of Element Sabers. The Element Sabers alone, I can have a deck alone with them and my Invoke cards. I can, like, drift off to the side and let them do their own thing for Celtic Guardian. If anything, it does kind of... If I can find the way for my master deck to work with the invokes and shit like that, like, that would be dope. If I have my invokes, my Shaddolls, Celtic Guardian, Nivamamog, and all that works, that's dope. But right now, focusing purely on Celtic Guardian, that is like my prime thing right now. Like, if I can make this Celtic Guardian deck pop, like, that would mean so much to me. Like, oh my god, my Celtic Guardian has his own deck, and it's cheap. Like, it's not like a crazy expensive deck. Like, this is an obtainable deck in real life. If you guys think this deck is cool, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on it. So, like, right now, I was super kind of cautious, because I was like, damn, once Phoenix Sword goes to the graveyard, that's super easy fodder for some of them. So much milling, cards go to the graveyard with the link summon, the extra summoning, and all that. Like, so much of this deck just worked in a it made so much sense, and just me test playing with it. I think I made this deck since, like, I have been playing with this deck for about a week, and to just get on the field, have the Isolde, have Great Magnus out. Oh man, look at this. With Isolde, search summon, Roaring Catch helps me on the next turn to summon out the Noble Knight cards. Noble Knights are consistent enough to help me pull off the Celtic Guardian moves so well. And the Celtic Guardian, just all those get on the field, and all I need to do is swarm the field. Let me get into that extra deck. If you let me get into that extra deck, that's where the magic happens. I get to summon my Great Magnus. I get to bring out Isolde. I like Isolde. I really do like Isolde. I understand why it's a problem card. I hope it doesn't get banned. If it gets limited, I'll be alright with that. But, oh man, I have a lot of fun with this deck. Like, this is a deck that I have a lot of fun with. Now that I get to search, boom, Ivan. Ivan brings out the token, the 3 or more monsters. That's just enough for me to move around and go into more link plays if I need to. Put my monster face down, so I couldn't go into play that I necessarily wanted. I attack his monster. He's doing Shaddolls. Shaddolls have very annoying effects, but at the same time, I got all I could get out of Great Magnus, and I got enough for the win. So that was more than satisfied enough with that. And this was a duel that I made a Salaman Great player quit. So you guys let me know if the Salaman Great player was good or not. I thought he was pretty decent, but I looked at it as a super duper compliment that I was able to, get him to surrender. Maybe he made a misplay, but I don't think so. I think my talent did it. So I went super light because I believe I went second, and I knew what he had face down, so I didn't want to, like, waste all my resources. And I know if you don't have a monster on the field, you don't have too much. Once they go into their fusion monsters and their OTK plays, like, oh, maybe that's where you messed up. You had Falcon in the deck. Nobody plays the Salamangreat Falcon. Ew. Yeah. Tax me. I got enough light points. You know, if I don't play too much, there's not much you can do. If I don't have stuff on the field, there's nothing for you to target to get all your effects off. Because Salamangreat, they are a very consistent deck, but to some degree, they rely on your opponent of having guards. And then the Dragon Knight Phantasm, I told you guys how much I hated that card and its useless ass effect. But I get to bring out my cards and move my things around. Boom, he gets all that stuff off. Boom, turn the stuff back to the hand, but he negates me, destroys my monster, but his effect activates. I get to use that, pop these 3 cards back onto him, discard one, pop his Chimera, and then I was already stronger than his monster. He couldn't target me, couldn't overpower me. I think at that point in time, there was nothing left for him to do. So, yeah. That was pretty much it. I'll show you guys one last duel that I had using the Element Saber deck. This guy, he hit me up and he told me, oh my god, I'm a big fan of the channel. Oh, Spidey, I love you, bro. Oh. This nigga's using Dangers and Dark Worlds. And I know I tell you guys I quit, but like if I duel you and you tell me you're a fan of the channel, I'm less likely to quit. Because I'm like, alright, this guy supports the channel, let me give him a duel, let me duel him. And then I see this shit, and you're a fan of this channel? Like, I hate being that guy, but like, unsubscribe, bro. Like, we're not for you. Because if you play Danger Dark Worlds, I'm probably on this channel at least once or twice a month cursing out people who play this deck. So if you're a type of person who plays that deck and then I'm cursing you out every week, like, I don't think you're gonna want that. I even had Burrow Sword on the field and there was nothing I could do. Wait, no, this is Burrow Sword. I tried to just summon fucking the big ass Earth Invoke, and I was like, maybe if I just summon a big monster, he can't get over it. Forgetting that these motherfuckers have effects that pop cards. And then just, yeah, he just pummels over me because he's using Danger Dark Worlds, which isn't a fair deck. Needs to get hit. I don't understand. So yeah, those are the duels, guys. Let me know what you think of this deck. Comment it down below. I know you guys might want to see a deck profile. I'll probably show it off to you guys next week or something, or whenever I get back from LA. Oh shit, I have to figure that out. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh god. Yeah, maybe next week I'll show you guys some more duels with the deck and give you guys a deck profile of what's going on with the deck, because I know you guys saw a lot of different stages in it. It's went through a lot of fluctuating, but around that first duel is kind of like where it's at right now. Don't forget to comment down below suggestions and thoughts and other things you want to see from me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, click that bell if you're old, that way you're always updated once we upload future videos to this channel. Listen to my podcast, link to that is in the description. And guys, I'm going to be in LA this week. I hope to see some of you guys out there. I really, really look forward to it. I'm super excited to go out there and hope to see you there. But until then, I already edited it. It's already scheduled. A question and answers video between me and Kisame. Like our ninth one. We did a questions and answers video. It was a 45-minute video for you guys coming up this Saturday. So, see you then.